Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today we're drinking a beer from the establishment, and it is Left My Wallet in Segundo, and it's a Lickenheiner. Lick behind her? Lick behind her with pineapple? A Lickenheiner is a historic beer style. So a Lickenheiner is kind of like a Goza in a sense. It's usually a beer that is very lightly hopped and is made with barley malt, but a slightly slash lightly smoked malt. And on top of that, historically, it would have been accidental or spontaneous appearing lactic acid bacteria to give it its sourness. However, much akin to a Goza. However, nowadays it's usually an on-purpose addition of a lactic acid bacterial infection, if you will. What is this? This is 4.7% alcohol by volume. We'll just put it up here for 1 second while we read some stats about this, right? Do I know anyone that's had it? All that fun stuff. So, historical beer, Lickenheiner, the Establishment Brewing Company, Left My Wallet in El Segundo. 1.3 thousand people have tapped this in with ratings. 3.62 out of 5. Calgary, Alberta is where this is from. It says it's a historical style with a modern twist. An oak smoked sour beer with pineapple. Tart like a Goza, this Lickenheiner brings a light all of its own from the smoke. Unlike Bamberg's smoky Roche beer, the smoke on this other historic German style is from oak, not beechwood. The subtle differences put this palate pleaser more in the realm of grilled pineapple and less that of hot ham / savory bacon. Hope you enjoy drinking it as much as we loved making it. I really hope I enjoy drinking it as much as you enjoyed making it. I love the idea of this beer, and Roche beers, I like Roche beers in the sense that I really like the idea of them. I'm not normally always behind a Roche beer. So when you give me a more lightly smoked beer in a style that makes, to me at least, more sense, I get behind that more because I don't want the bacon beer. I want that kind of slightly smoky, just ooh beer. And it sounds like that might be what I'm getting here. Pour it into my hurricane glass. The furnace just turned on. So that is very clear, and I think it might just be because I didn't Weiss roll this, even though I knew that it was going to kind of be a Weiss roll type of beer. These normally would not be clear, and they would normally be, well, not expected to be clear. They could be clear, but they're not expected to be clear. Normally they'd be served right from the barrel. And I mean, that is extremely see-through. Bright white head, it is fading nicely. Nice snap, crackle, pop. Look, visually very appealing for me, sent from the glass. Actually, there's not much on here. Just a slight sweetness and a slight bit of smokiness, but both are nonchalant. Like, you wouldn't be able to go, hey, that's oak, or hey, there's some pineapple in there. Nothing like that, just a slight sweetness and a slight smokiness. Visually, I really think that's appealing. A little more haze now, just not much. I can still see the camera through it. Sent from the can. Okay, the can. I can see grilled pineapple from the can. Should, you've never had grilled pineapple? Sure I have. I've had grilled pineapple before because I, sir, and madams, are an idiot. You know what I've never had, though? And after watching Kitchen Nightmares, I wish I had? Grilled Caesar salad. That grilled Caesar salad. Where they grilled the lettuce. Who the fuck grills lettuce? Cheers, let's try it. That's really good and really bad at the same time. You guys use sulfites in this? Okay. Now I don't know why. But I'm getting almost... Okay. The bad part of the beer. The bad part of the beer for me is I'm getting an almost sulfite flavor on this. Sulfites, I'm very sensitive to sulfites. They give me and a lot of people that have sensitivity to sulfites, main reason they don't drink a lot of ciders or why they don't drink a lot of wine and stuff is they have those sulfite sensitivities. And if you read up on it, a lot of it would, and I read up on it after I started realizing this, but it almost tastes like latex rubber, like you're like licking latex, right? So the bad part of this is on the back of my palate, there's almost a flavor like I licked a condom. And before you're like, well, what the fuck do you mean? Did you put condom? We've had this conversation before when we did a county cider here on the channel. Me and my buddy James, and we paused the video, and there was a 7-Eleven next door, and we went next door and bought condoms, and they were apple flavored condoms, and we brought them home, and then we unpaused the video to finish our story and our video, and we're like, we just went to buy these because you guys are going to tell us we don't know what this tastes like, because we're like, it's like licking a condom. And we opened them up, unwrapped them, we both licked it, and then we drank it, and we're like, yeah, they're the same. And it kind of has that kind of aftertaste, like I'm licking a latex condom at the back, or a beach ball, or any. Now, other than that, and now that it's all in there, it's nice and hazy, which means maybe the flavor will change a little bit. Light body, light carbonation. There's a very subtle pineapple flavor that just sits on the top. And I mean, it might even be the pineapple that's maybe the pineapple mixed with the lactic acid, mixed with the smokiness. Maybe all that is what's giving off this latex rubber-like sensation to me, or maybe there is sulfites in this. I don't know. I'm just telling you, the one thing I don't like is on that aftertaste, and this is what it's making me think of. Nice, subtle pineapple flavor. It just kind of coats your mouth. A little bit of a campfire in your mouth at the same time, in that you're getting that smokiness, you're getting that. It really is kind of campfire-esque, and I mean, a lot of times you're going to be burning pine, you're going to be burning possibly oak or maple and stuff like that, right? You might have some ash, you might have some fir, you might have some spruce, but those harder woods is kind of giving off the like tangible smokiness that those harder woods give off when you're sitting in front of a campfire. You know when you come in and your shirt just smells like campfire and you're like, oh yeah. It's kind of what it tastes like, but on a very subtle note. So it's light bodied, light campfire-esque, light pineapple-esque, and then latex rubber. The more I drink it, the less it reminds me of latex rubber, and the more it's just that light pineapple mixing with that light smokiness. But at the same time, that latex rubber thought is in my head and I can't get past it, so I keep thinking about it. Do I love the beer? No. But do I like it? Do I enjoy it? Yes. That is quite the brew. I don't know if I'd say that's a 7 and up. Like, I don't know if I'd say that's something I would buy again, or if I would say that's probably one of the best things I've had that I wouldn't buy again. Actually, you know what? That's probably where it is. Because of that aftertaste, I couldn't see myself buy it again and enjoy it. Um, but it was great to try, and it's good beer. It's a solid beer that I'd have no problem drinking. I just don't think I would want to spend my money on it again. It doesn't make me go ooh. There's so many other beers out there that I would go ooh. I would like to try that, or ooh, I liked that. I'll have it again. That's just not one of them. So I'll give that a 6.75 out of 10. Solely, it's that flavor I'm getting on the end that I just don't like, and that's okay. Thank you guys. Establishments. I left my wallet in El Segundo. Bye bye.